Hi everyone, it's Gail, and we're going to start on this little journal today. It's using the beautiful digital from Sweet Pea Curiosities. So that's what we're going to do today. Let's say hi and hugs to Pamela, Barbara, Nikki, and Robin. Thank you so much for watching and for your kind comments. Okay. So, first things first, when I was cutting out, I ended up cutting out these pockets out of just my usual 26-pound matte photo paper from Red River. And it's not sturdy enough for me to be happy with the pocket. This one, though, I put together already. It's on cardstock. And that's what I try to do when I'm doing my cutout is I do envelopes and of course the pages, but envelopes or anything else that might, like not need to be sturdy, let's just say. So, and then I go back and print all the pockets and things on cardstock, and I just missed this one. So I want to make these up even if I don't use them. That one doesn't have to be, but these do. Yeah, even if I don't use them in this, I'll probably only use one in this journal, but I'll have them for other Christmassy journals because they're pretty, pretty neutral Christmas. Is that even a thing? Okay, let's put you on there. Yeah, so I thought I'd just get these backed real quick, and then I don't know. Yeah, I suppose we should cut them out so I can show you how I put that one together, but it's not hard. It's pretty straightforward. Okay, and I'll put you over here. Yeah, these are super cute. I don't know. They're small, so I don't know if I'd put them on a page necessarily by themselves, but yeah, I don't know if I'd do that. I think I'd more stick them in a pocket because you could write on the back here too, I was thinking. Let's see, will you fit that way? Sure will. Good job, Santa. So how is everyone? Are you having a good day and getting some crafting done or doing something else fun? Crafting's not the only fun thing. It might be the funnest, though. Probably better grammar is the most fun, but, never been known for that. Yeah, good. Just trying to save as much cardstock as I can. I want to thank those of you who commented and or just thought the thought and didn't comment, that you appreciated me figuring things out sometimes on camera. Oh shoot, that won't fit. That's okay. We'll just put it right there. Just, like if I bumble around and am trying to figure out how to make something out of my idea book or whatever, and I appreciate the thought that you like that, because it shows, that we all struggle a little bit sometimes, or it shows how to fix a problem or whatever. But this morning when I read today's comments, there was a lot of comments like that, and I just really appreciated that, because sometimes I feel like, oh, Gail, should you even be making videos? You're such a hot mess, girlfriend. Okay, so now I'm going to use these scissors to cut this out just because they work a little better. And we will just, you know, I think I might use my cutter and just make sure I have a kind of a clean cut right here. Okay, so that's extra for backing something else. I really need to work on the table behind me. It's driving me a little crazy. Things are shifting that shouldn't be and such. So now that that's on there, we'll just go just like that. And here and around the corner. Yeah, let's face it, we all do struggle at times, don't we? Now see, that's going to be nice and sturdy and can go into a pocket like a tag is what I'm thinking. I suppose you could put it on a piece of paper. You could put it on like this and just glue here and have it be a tuck too. Do that. So anyways, it's going to be useful one way or another. And then these little cards will be a little more stiff too, so that'll be good. And hopefully have kind of a fun coffee design on the back. Oh, speaking of coffee, I just got done having my coffee this morning out on my new front porch. You know, I'm loving the new front porch. And it was beautiful out there. Just right, you know, it's not too hot in the sun and not too cold either. It's just that fall perfect. So that's what I told Mike when we decided to do the front porch. I said, I just want to be able to sit out there and have my coffee in the morning. In the spring and in the fall. In the summer, it's too hot. So I have it in the back where it's shady, you know? But now I have options because it's too cold right now this time of year in the back. So it works out. Yesterday we had a couple guys come and they're going to give us an estimate on our guest bath. I probably told you, but the grandkids are a few of the grandkids are a little sad. They really like the blue bathroom. And blue it was, blue sink, blue tub. Used to have a blue toilet, but it died a long time ago. So, okay, here's a good stamping piece of scrap, as will this one be. As will this one be. So we'll save those. Okay, and just curve these a little bit. Yeah, so anyway, they're kind of sad because it's their childhood they remember in there. And it's like, I know, guys, but really what we're going to put in is a it's got a blue bathtub right now, but we're going to put in a walk-in shower with lots of bars and a bench at the back instead. Because did you know that if you fall in the shower and you don't have those safety bars, Medicare won't pay for your injury? Okay, now what we're going to do, yeah, we learned that from the doctor. I'm like, oh my goodness. Okay, so these have to be scored just to give them a little more room in the pocket. And right there. Okay, so there's that one, and then we'll do this one. Yeah, so that was interesting to learn. It's like, oh, okay. So when they fixed the leak in our shower in our master bathroom, they put in bars. So, you know, it probably would be Mike that would have an issue, but you know, I've not been known to be super coordinated, so it could be me. It could easily be me. So I'm just gonna smoosh those down really good. Okay, get that one smooshed. This will be great. We'll have all these all done. And then I think the next order of business is going to be to sew in the signature of this little journal. We're on to red and white a little bit. And then we'll pick out some pockets for it. I'm excited to, or red and white, red and green. Well, there's white in there too. Okay, let's get this all. It distresses up real nice on the edges. It looks good. And might as well do these two while we're at it. So yeah, so that's the next remodeling project. We'll have this house all spiffed up, and then we're going to need to go to the nursing home. That's what I told Mike, though. I would like to do it while we can still enjoy it, you know, like my mornings on the front porch. So if you drive by, stop and I'll get you a cup of coffee. Of course, if any of you stopped by, you'd be like, forget the front porch. Let's go to the craft room. Right? Yeah. Oh, we decided not to travel this week for volleyball, you guys. We are just, we're tired. And for one thing, my son is not home. And so that was our next trip, was to Missoula, but he is in South Carolina and Virginia this week for work. So it's like, yeah, we'll just stay home. We'll still watch the games on NFHS, of course. And we always text the girls good luck and that sort of thing. So we'll still do all that, but we're just not gonna travel because it's an hour and 40, maybe sometimes more depending on the traffic, to Missoula. It's an hour and a half to Bozeman. So we just gotta pace ourselves a little bit, I think. Okay. Oh, I didn't distress these little things, and I want to because they look cute. Distressed. So after lunch today, I'm going to do tomorrow's video, and yeah, just trying to get back ahead a little bit from our trip to Grand Junction. Because, you know, I had I had 4 days of not filming, which is good. You know, it's good for me to take a break now and again. So that was all good, but it's just, okay, little dear, you go on there straight, buddy. That is crooked as all get out. That's not gonna make me happy. There we go. That's better. That's better. So yeah, so we have 3 of these. So I think 2 of them will head right to the pre-made ephemera box, but that's all right. It's great. Take you down a little further than I did. Okay, cool. Thanks for hanging out while I did that. It's nice this was on the digital, so she shows you kind of how to put it together. And then we put Santa and the ornament, and Santa and the ornament. There we go. Great. So I'm going to put these two in the pre-made box. And then we're going to look at that again here in a second. I think we need a bin. Let me grab one, because we will want that to put the stuff that we pick in there. Okay, let's scoochin' everything, and let's get this bad boy sewn in. How about? Get all my equipment. Gotta have the equipment. So those, I'm gonna set this over for the moment. Those, let's get this situated. Okay, these can go into the pre-made ephemera bin there. Okay, I love this cover. I used one of my snippets as the pocket, and it's so fun. Sometimes there's no better word than fun. Just saying. Okay, and that one, that's lovely. That one. I think we're pretty lined up here, it looks like. Okay, that one come down slightly. And make sure this is centered in that middle page. Looks good. Okay, let's do this thing. Gail, you want it in the cover. Oh dear. Sometimes there's just no explaining what goes through this brain. Okay, there's that one. That one clamped. And I do always go kitty corner, because I have found if you like put this one and this one on, it can shift at the bottom. And just hold your middle. I know most of you know that, but there's always new folks to the game. New folks in the game. Okay. I think that will work. All right, let's get out the awl, better known as a pokey tool, and the needle. Okay. Okay, let's get our holes poked. And I just eyeball the middle. I eyeball the middle. Then I eyeball about 1 inch up from the bottom of the page. And then I eyeball another inch up here. Okay. Good, good. Now, what color do we want to put of thread? Let's see. Let's see what do we have here. What do we have? Well, I could do black. Let's see what black looks like. If we don't like it, we just put a piece of lace over it. That's how I roll. Don't like it, cover it up. 3 times the height of your pages. And so this is a 3-hole pamphlet stitch. It's really all I do because the stitching in is just, for me, it's utilitarian. It's not something I enjoy. But my friend Deb, she has taught herself all sorts of different sewing in techniques. And she does such a beautiful job, but it's just not my thing, you know? And I say, since we're all about having fun, let's just do the thing, spend our time on the things that we love. Like, I love to make the cover. I love to put the signature together. I love to pick out ephemera. I just don't love this sewing in part. It's necessary. It's just a necessary thing, but I just get her done with the 3-hole. I think I'm going to put something on these, dangle these down. Yeah, I think I am. Which could be fun to do right now because then they'll jingle jangle. You know, Christmas is all about bright lights and jingle jangle, don't you think? Okay. Did that. Those up there. All right. So, how about these? These came from my friend Evelina, I do believe. And I thought we might just put a couple little Christmas balls on there. Christmas bulbs, not balls, bulbs. And we'll let them hang down a little bit. Just because that would be festive. Okay, and where'd the green one go? It was rolling. Rolling, rolling, rolling. Keep those doggies rolling. Rawhide. Came home from my dinner with my girlfriends the other night, and Mike was watching. He likes to watch Gunsmoke. And I said, did you have a nice evening with Festus? A lot of you won't know what I'm talking about, but there'll be some that do, that are of my vintage. Okay, cool. I love those. Thank you, Evelina, for those. Okay. Okay, let's get out our pockets. So this is the pre-made pocket bin. Can you believe how full it is? That is super fun. Okay, I'm going to set it over here. I can get at it a little bit better. And we've got a lot of white pages, so we're going to fix that. Oh, I want, oh good, they're in here. I want a fabric flip first off. So let's decide what we want. This one's nice, but I'd like a full pagey kind of one. Oh, I have one. Thank you. Thank you for yelling, because I heard you this time. Sometimes I don't, but I did this time. Here it is. Here it is. Yes, I have one. Well, look at that. That's perfect for that page. Yeah, we could do some stenciling, but I just am not feeling the stenciling for this one. I don't know why, but okay. And we've got these. Wondering if I should put, I think I might put the, put some lace on the edges before I do this. So I'm going to only have one page where I can put this on. I think I kind of want it in the middle-ish. So we'll do that there. And this could go, you know, on the top of a pocket or something. Takes away from that, but, you know, like a regular paper pocket. Okay, let's use some of this. Look at this pin. It's dangling on my finger. Gluey fingers much? Yeah. Okay. Let's put some on the green. That'd be nice. Okay. And then we'll see what else we want to do. So put this on the green and over here on the green. And then we'll see what else grabs us here. That's all trim mostly. Let's see what's in this one. How about a little sparkle with this? Could be nice. Might end up using most of it. So we've got the red there. Let's do this one on the red on this side. This is a Prima lace. Oh yeah, that's pretty. Since we've got the fabric scrap ruffle on the other side, we'll just do this on this side, and then we're balanced. You know, that's my aim. I aim to be balanced. Oh, let's see. What else do we have? We've got some green here. Could be good. A little of that someplace. So we've got that. I'm looking for one kind of in the middle. Let's do it on this one. Okay. All right. Boom. Oh, this one was dangling without. Okay. Go ahead and cut that. Now we've got a little scrap for something. Okay, and that is gonna go here, and where's the people? That one. Why am I having trouble? There it is. There it is. Okay. So let's get that in. Then we'll do pockets. Okie dokie. Fabri-Tac. See, now I'm going loose and wild with my nails because we're not going anywhere. And I don't know, honestly, since I did the gel thing, I don't know that the Fabri-Tac would make it come off like it does regular nail polish. I don't know. But I took no chances for a little bit because I wanted to have the nails set for our trip to Grand Junction. Okay, there's that. Let's do this. Oh, I'm excited to use some of the bigger pockets and stuff to kind of cover up my white pages in this one. White page isn't the worst thing though, because you can write on it, you know. Okay, this one. So my husband got the backyard mowed today. He's been having to kind of work around the weather. We've had a little bit of rain and stuff, and so he can't always do what he wants when he wants. Okay, yes, this one. It kind of helps to put the lace on before deciding the pockets, I feel like, just because you might want, you know, you might want lace on a spot where you've already put a pocket and you can't put the lace on because the pocket's there. Okay, there's that. And this, have it the right way, which is helpful. Okay. All right, let's do the green. So I'm gonna actually put the green on this side, I think. So. All right, and then now if you prefer to sew your lace on, I would do that before I sew the pages into the book. Make life easier for yourself. I used to have some pre-made pages made up that had lace on the edges, and I haven't done that in a while. That'd be a good prep sort of thing to do. Alrighty then, we did that. Now let's do pockets. And just kind of get my book weight out here, because I kind of want to have this page to kind of reference what I've got here. Okay, I am just going to grab out this batch. Now we have all of these, and I think one of these would go good on these. That one is my top right now. Oops-a-daisy, this is a different one. Would go, but, oh, and then this kind of needs to go into a signature. Of course, you could glue it down too. And this ginormous thing is, I think it's going to end up being an ephemera holder or something. Okay, I'm good with this one. So we have looked at that. Okay, so let's see. I think I want this on the back of the signature because I can put it on like so. And it's going to stick up a little, but I think if I just distress those edges, that'll be fine. It's just because of the edge that is cut off of the digital. I made this 8.5 so that it would go on a big page, but since we want it to cover up some of the white, just do that. And then, so that can go there. Good, good. So far, so good. And let's grab out the next. Oh, how about let's grab the sacks and see if we have a sack that is saying it wants. This one's a nice color, isn't it? This one's nice too. Oh, that's an envelope, but that's okay. This one kind of goes too, but I think the other one goes better. This is the same as Santa. Okay, I'm going to keep those out for a second, and we're going to see which Santa we like better. Okay, so this would need to go. Again, I'd kind of like it to cover up, but I don't want to have it cover a little person. See, I'm thinking that could flip out. Okay, so far that's the best choice. I do have white on the side of this too, but I don't want it there. And this one, actually, I kind of like that. Okay, I'm going to put that there. Ah, sorry guys, I got a couple hairs that are tickling my face. Okay, we already have that. I am kind of thinking of Santa for the back. Yeah, see, he's a bit big, and this one fits perfectly. Okay, so we'll save you for another journal. Alrighty then. What else do we have? Let's just kind of go through and look. Is this a wraparound? I like it. Kind of tie into that. Again, I think I'd go on this side. But again, I don't know that I want to cover up. How about this? It can stick out a little bit. What do we think? Okay, I'm not minding that. This is another sack. I don't want another sack. Thank you. That's super cute. But I think I want to go with the full pages for the most part here. This is nice here. There's big Santa Claus right there. Okay, I'm going to put that there. Another sack. So many sacks. Okay, we've got this big pocket. And this big pocket. Could put you there. I like how it looks with that. And this is too similar, so I won't use it. And these are my Tim Holtz things. Probably better as toppers, but okay. Let's see what else we have. Oh, we've got that. this kind of pocket. Is that? That's not the one we already used, is it? Yeah, it's a different one. And I really do like the plaid. Wow, that was a hard time coming, wasn't it? Okay, so there. We've got this. We could kind of put it on like a belly band. I think I might do that. Already got something that goes over the page. Now here's some regular belly bands. I think that goes great there. Okay. Well, this is an envelope that could be clipped in. Okay, 1, 2, 3. 4, 5, 6 on this side. I might put it here. I'm going to just put that there for a second. And then on this side, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 things. So, better on this side. About here. And that's just going to clip, so it's not too bad. Okay, here's another one of those. And another one. This is kind of a big pocket. Let's see, could it go on the opposite side? Here. Yes. Okay. So now I think I have like 7 things over here. And I think I covered all the white. Let's just see. Ish. Covered it ish. Yep. Okay. So now what we have over here. That one's good. That one's good. Well, there's more than 2, Gail. I got that one. I got that one. We actually got that one. So all we have is this side here. And what do I have? I've got this big pocket. Yeah, we'll put that there. Okay, pockets are chosen. This is going to be one fat journal. Okay, good. So we'll put these all back for other journals. Okay, good deal. How are we doing time-wise? Good. Okay, I think we can get these glued in today. So that'll be good. Okay. That's already glued. Good, good. This is it's like a tuck there and a belly bandish sort of thing there. Okay, this one, let's put it on kind of like a belly band too. Just gives more room to maneuver sideways and rather than a pocket. Okay. Scooch over a little bit. that one. We have this fun pocket, isn't that? And with the pocket there. Okay, we'll put this on. I think I'm going to put it on as a side tuck. I do like having that option to tuck a little journal card in there, since something will already be coming out the top. Okay. I love that. Don't know. It's so funny. I have so many digitals in my computer, and it's like I'll see something like that and go, ooh, I want to reprint that, but do I have any idea where it is? I do not. So if you know who made that digital, let me know. Oh, let's see. And this one, boy, this one, I'm going to just go ahead and put it all the way down. It's very thin paper, so I think I better just glue the whole thing down so as to not risk ripping. Okay. Okay, let's do this thing. Whoops. It's all right. We'll put it back in a minute. Okay. There, that's all the way down. And then, see, there's two little pockets there. Okay. And this little guy, we are going to put on as a pocket, a double pocket. And we'll just go right there, and then we'll go all the way across like that, and then flap that over, and we've got a little tuck here and a little tuck there. Here, tuck, there, tuck, everywhere, tuck, tuck. I know, I am perky. I had such a good sleep last night. Boy, doesn't that just make all the difference? It's crazy. Yeah. I think making the decision last night that we weren't going to travel all week just made me go, So last night, Katie played her crosstown game, and they won. And then Addie played at the same time. So we haven't watched her game yet, but we will this afternoon. And they won in, let's see, I'm going to put that over there as a pocket. They won in 3 sets. So they resoundingly won their game. So that was good. I only know that because there was a picture on Instagram of our of the team, and then our sweet girl, she was front and center. They had a picture of them celebrating. So much fun. So if you ever want to check it out, it's CMU volleyball. So it's Colorado Mesa University volleyball, and Addie's number is 9. So, okay, so I have to be careful on this and go in a ways, but I can't go in too far or my card won't fit. Okay, so I think I could go right about here. And about the same here, and hope we're on the page. go. That down. Yep, that worked out. Okay. Mostly hanging over on the bottom, but that's okay too. And this slides right in there. Catching. There we go. That's how she goes. Okay, there's that page. And then this one gets clipped. I did have some sort of clip in here. These clip from the bottom, so, but I thought I saw a clippy in here, and I thought we'd just see if perhaps this is it. It's just stuck. Oh, that's from the side. Okay. Okay, that's all right. We can use, I've got some nicer, well, that's kind of fun. A red, yeah, let's do that. That's fun. The bit bowl comes up big again. Okay, this one is, I kind of want to leave, I'm going to leave a little bit out, am I? Yeah, just a little. Okay, so we're going to put glue here and down here. And close it up. That is a fun one. It's got a big window. And this one, do the same. And close that up. Okay. Ooh, more than enough glue, I guess. Okay, and we've got a pocket there too. That's super fun. We're gonna have a lot of stuffing to do in this one, and it's already fat, so be kind of fun. And there's this. Didn't get that centered really, but that's okay. It's hanging low. It's hanging low. Okay, this one's gonna go on as a side tuck too. My husband's down here getting telephone calls. Ooh, scary. It's from the guy who administers our 401ks. Makes me nervous when he calls. It's like, oh gosh, what's happening? It's a little scary in retirement when you're just dependent on that. Okay, you guys, we got them all in. That is awesome. Okay, so we have a good start on this little Santa journal. Oh, I think with this one, because of this fun topper, I think we'll end up putting eyelets in and have seam binding close it, I think. Okay, so we're going to call that good for today. Thanks so much for being here. Have a grateful day and be kind always. Love you guys. Bye.